It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the
Hey guys, welcome to Nerdy with Nelson, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the must-see biopic films out there. And for those of you who don't know, a biopic is short for biographical picture, and this is a non-fictional film that depicts the tale of a real person's life. Biopic films are usually about a historical figure or a well-known individual. However, they can be about anyone as long as the subject exists. A biopic film must focus on a single protagonist and portray the narrative of that person's life across many years, rather than simply one event or era in their life. Without any delay, let's start ranking the top must-see biographical pictures out there. The number 10 would go to the 2004 movie, Ray. Ray is a biographical picture depicting the life of the popular American singer and pianist, Ray Charles. This biopic focused on 30 years in the life of Ray Charles. It stars Jamie Foxx in the title role, along with Kerry Washington, Clifton Powell, Harry Lennox, Terrence Howard, Lorenz Tate, Richard Schiff and Regina King in supporting roles. It received positive reviews from critics, with particular praise for Foxx's performance. It was also a commercial success, grossing $124.7 million worldwide against a production budget of $40 million. The number 9 on our list would go to the 1993 film, What's Love Got to Do with It? This movie follows the life of Anna Mae Bullock, who was raised in an unhappy surrounding, then her moving to St. Louis, where Anna attempts to be a professional singer and achieves success, leading to a strained relationship with her husband. It was directed by Brian Gibson and written by Kate Lanier. The film stars Angela Bassett as Tina Turner and Lawrence Fishburne as her husband Ike Turner. Although Tina Turner and Ike Turner were not happy with the accuracy of the film, it was a critical and commercial success as it grossed $61 million on a $15 million budget. The number 8 goes to the 1997 film, Selena. The movie follows the popular Tejano music star, Selena Perez. Selena Perez, who is catapulted to the pinnacle of fame through her music. She dies a tragic death at a young age of 23, after she is shot by the president of her fan club. The film stars Jennifer Lopez in her breakout role as Selena Quintanilla Perez. Selena was released on March 21, 1997, in the United States, and received positive reviews upon release. The film was re-released in select theaters in the United States on April 7, 2022. So far the movie can be considered a success as it made a $15 million profit against a $20 million budget. The number 7 goes to the 2002 musical drama 8 Mile. The film, which contains autobiographical elements from Eminem's life, follows white rapper Jimmy Smith Jr. aka B-Rabbit, played by Eminem, in his attempt to launch a career in hip-hop, a genre dominated by African Americans. The story follows the life of Jimmy B. Rabbit Smith, who is an aspiring rapper with a messed-up life. He must use his rap skills to succeed in a rapping contest, as this could be his last chance to get out of the ghetto. 8 Mile was a critical and box office success. It opened at number 1 in the US with $51.3 million grossed in its opening weekend and an eventual total of $242.9 million worldwide. The number 6 goes to La Vie en Rose. La Vie en Rose is a 2007 biographical musical film about the life of French singer Edith Piaf. The film was co-written and directed by Olivier Dahan, and stars Marion Cotillard as Piaf. The UK and US title La Vie en Rose comes from Piaf's signature song. The film is an international co-production between France, Czech Republic, and the United Kingdom. Cotillard's performance received critical acclaim and earned her several awards, including the Academy Award for Best Actress, the first time an Oscar had been given for a French-language role. The Bohemian Rhapsody tells the story of the life of Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of the British rock band Queen, from the formation of the band in 1970 up to their 1985 Live Aid performance at the original Wembley Stadium. Although the film contained a number of historical inaccuracies, it nonetheless was well received by audiences and became a major box office success, grossing over $910 million worldwide on a production budget of about $50 million, becoming the sixth highest grossing film of 2018 worldwide and setting the all-time box office records for the biopic and drama genres. The film stars Rami Malek as Mercury, with Lucy Boynton, Willem Lee, Ben Hardy, Joe Mazzello, Aidan Gillen, Tom Hollander, and Mike Myers in supporting roles. The number 4 on our list goes to The Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman is a musical drama film directed by Michael Gracey in his directorial debut, written by Jenny Bix and Bill Condon and starring Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Michelle Williams, Rebecca Ferguson, and Zendaya. Featuring 9 original songs from Benj Pasek and Justin Paul, the film is based on the story and life of P.T. Barnum, a famous showman and entertainer, and his creation of the Barnum and Bailey Circus and the lives of its star attractions. The film was a whooping success as the film grossed a $435 million profit worldwide with a budget of $84 million, making it the 5th highest grossing live-action musical film of all time. The number 3 on our list goes to Walk the Line. This 2005 musical romantic drama film was directed by James Mangold. The screenplay, written by Mangold and Gil Dennis, is based on 2 autobiographies authored by singer-songwriter Johnny Cash. The 1975's Man in Black, His Own Story and His Own Words, and 1997's Cash, the autobiography. The film follows Cash's early life, his romance with June Carter, his ascent in the country music scene, and his struggle with drug addiction. It stars Joaquin Phoenix as Johnny Cash, Reese Witherspoon as June Carter, Jennifer Goodwin as Cash's first wife Vivian Liberto, and Robert Patrick as Cash's father. This film was also a success, as it made a profit of $187 million with a budget of $28 million. This 2022 biographical musical drama film was directed by Baz Luhrmann, who co-wrote the screenplay with Sam Bromell, Craig Pierce, and Jeremy Donner. The film follows the life of rock and roll icon, singer, and actor Elvis Presley, told from the perspective of his manager, Colonel Tom Parker. It stars Austin Butler in the title role with Tom Hanks as Parker, and Olivia de Jonge, Helen Thompson, Richard Roxburgh, Kelvin Harrison Jr., David Winham, Cody Smith, MC Fee, and Luke Bracey. The film has grossed $234 million worldwide against its $85 million budget, becoming the 2nd highest grossing music biopic of all time behind Bohemian Rhapsody, 2018, and the 10th highest grossing Australian-produced film. Our number 1 goes to Get On Up. Get On Up is about the life of singer James Brown and is directed by Tate Taylor. The film stars an ensemble cast featuring Chadwick Boseman as Brown, Nelson Ellis as Bobby Bird, Dan Aykroyd as Ben Bart, Viola Davis as Susie Brown, Craig Robinson as Messiah Parker, and Octavia Spencer as Aunt Honey. The film was released on August 1, 2014 in the United States and received generally positive reviews from critics, with praise directed at the performances of the cast, particularly those of Boseman and Ellis. Sadly, compared to the other biopics listed here, this film wasn't really successful as it grossed a profit of $33 million against a budget of $30 million. Thank you guys for watching this video. As always, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Hope to catch you again next time.